and nabanggit nga, nasimulan po ni Kaado tungkol dito sa relasyon ng Pilipinas at ng China. No? Basahin ko po itong kumakalat ngayon na balita, no? Tungkol sa isang libro na sulat ng isang Frenchman, si Frederic Pierucci. Ang pamagat po nito at marami pang ibang mga artikulo ito lang napili po natin. Why Huawei CEO, Chief Executive Officer Ren Zhangfei is reading The American Trap. Yan po ang pamagat ng libro, The American Trap by Frenchman Frederic Pierucci. Ito po ay isang aklat na sulat nitong dating Alstom executive na Frederic Pierucci. Itong Alstom na isang dambuhala, napakalaking French company, na inipit po ng mga Amerikano para mabili nila yung malaking bahagi ng Alstom. At yung Alstom po ay nagnenegosyo sa maraming bansa sa buong mundo. Itong particular na kaso, ginamit ng Estados Unidos na naman ang kanilang extraterritorial powers, at ginagamit nila ang batas ng Amerikano para ipitin itong mamamayan, citizen ng isang ibang bansa, ng Frances. Kinulong po nila at parang blackmail, pinilit nilang magbenta po ng malaking bahagi ng Alstom to General Electric para makuha ang mga negosyo ng General Electric.
Your new book, The American Trap, has been translated into Chinese and it's trending on Chinese social media. The Huawei founder has a copy of it on his desk. Why do you think it's becoming so popular in China?
Well, I think I was probably one of the first one to denounce how the US is using the law as an economic weapon to threaten companies and to threaten executives, and in the extreme cases to buy those companies on the cheap or to destabilize them. And now we can see that China is the next target. And of course, Huawei, and before Huawei, the TE was targeted by the US Department of Justice for infringing some of those US laws.
You were imprisoned by the US authorities for bribery. How has that experience changed your view of the United States?
Well, I spent in total 25 months in prison in the US, including 14 months in high security prison. And in order to defend myself, I had to study in depth those extraterritorial laws and particularly the Foreign Corrupt Practice Act. So during my 25 months in jail, I studied all the cases of all the companies and all individuals who went through this, who had been indicted by the US Department of Justice for infringing the Foreign Corrupt Practice Act. And when you look at this and when you study it in detail, a clear image appears, and you see that basically starting in 2005, the United States start to apply this law mainly to target European companies. If you count all the companies which have paid more than $100 million penalty for infringing this law, only 6 out of 29 companies are Americans. So all the others are non-Americans, out of which 16 are European companies. So this is a law that applies mainly to European companies, and my fear is that it's going to apply very soon to everybody. So now on Huawei they are using another extraterritorial law, because I want to basically monitor all economic transfers and rule economic law throughout the world. So now they are using another law for Huawei, and they are basically creating a law every year in order to control everything.
Yan po din ang nangyayari po sa Huawei. Merong iba na lumalabas na news din, mapabasa po ninyo sa Facebook din, lumalabas po na itong ginagawa ng Estados Unidos sa Huawei ay hindi bago. Dahil noong 1980s, 1970s, 1980s, ito ay ginawa ng Estados Unidos sa Toshiba. Noong lumalakas ang benta ng Toshiba, at natatalo ang RCA, Radio Communications, Radio Corporation of America. And so hindi pala ito bago, ano? And itong aklat ni Frenchman na si Frederic Pierucci ay nagiging popular sa buong mundo ngayon dahil ito po ay nababasa ng marami na hindi pala bago itong ginagawa sa Huawei. Now, meron tayong press conference with Huawei with a Filipino expert sa IT, ano, at editor po siya ng Bulletin Today sa technology page po nila. Doon sa media forum, ano, humarap po si Art Samaniego ng Bulletin Today. Humarap siya doon nung nakarang Miyerkules ba o Huwebes, ano, at kanyang binigay niya ang kanyang pananaw dito sa issue ng Huawei.
This is about business. So what does this mean to ordinary users, the banning of Huawei? So first, existing Huawei users should not be afraid that their phones will be affected. So all existing Huawei users will not be affected. All existing Huawei units will not be affected. So walang fear na bigla na lang hindi gagana yung mga telepono nyo. Also, I believe that in the long run, it will be a lot more damaging to the United States if this ban will continue.
Yesterday, I saw the news from Tokyo, Japan, in the Nikkei Forum on the future of Asia. Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir said that they want to continue using Huawei in the whole country of Malaysia, and they don't consider it a security threat and all that. What are your opinions on Mahathir's public statement in his speech, and what are your opinions of that?
Actually, it was unexpected for us, and we're so happy that Malaysia has joined the support to Huawei, because it gives us some assurance that not all countries look at us as bad. So we have other countries aside from Malaysia. We have Germany, we have France, who have also continued supporting us, and we are so thankful for this.
The banning of Huawei products is really bigger than what we could see. So, for example, the 5G rollout. Ang 5G kasi hindi lang siya about telephone signal.
Ano ibig sabihin ng 5G for non-techie people? We are not techie, baka you can explain.
So, dati meron tayong 3G signal. So, mabilis na yung nakapag-internet tayo. 4G ganun din, nakapag-internet tayo ng mabilis. So, mga connection natin. When you say 5G, this is beyond the cell phone signal. This is about power. When you say 5G, you can connect everything to it. You can connect your car to you. You can connect your home to you. You can imagine a doctor in the United States or in China could operate someone in the Philippines remotely. This is possible using 5G. And the most affordable provider of 5G is Huawei. May dalawang kalaban si Huawei, European companies, and merong isa Samsung, but they are way beyond in terms of technology. They are way behind the technology of Huawei. So Mahathir saying that he would support Huawei is really good, because he did not give into the pressure of the United States. So for me, this ban kasi is not Huawei versus US, but this is US versus China. So this is not about Huawei, this is about trade, this is about business.
Concerning Huawei po, ito po ang sabi ng Asian Review. Malaysia will use Huawei technology as much as possible, says Mohamad Mahathir, Prime Minister ng Malaysia. Ang African Union po, yung buong kontinente ng Africa, sabi po rito sa ulat mula sa Africa, African Union deepens cooperation with Huawei. This is just a report from May 31, 2 araw lang pong nakaraan po. So lahat ng mga bansa sa African Union ay sa Huawei po kukuha ng technology at equipment. And dito sa Pilipinas din po, no? Kahit yung Castilla-Loy na kumpanya, yung Ayala, yung Globe, Huawei ang ginagamit at hindi po sila sumusunod sa order ng mga Amerikano dito sa bagay na to. And actually sa Amerika po maraming problema, Huawei ban will harm over 1,200 American firms and billions of global consumers. Ito po ay report mula sa RT Business News, and from Alexandra. Actually, malaking problema po ngayon ang retaliation ng China sa Estados Unidos tungkol dito sa trade war and itong Huawei incident, dahil doon sa malapit ng pigilan ng export ng China ng kanyang rare earth metals. Alam po ninyo, 90 hanggang 95 ng supply ng rare earth metals sa buong mundo ay nanggagaling sa China. And ito po ay apektado ang mga cellphones, mga flat screen TV, mga drones, missiles, satellites, oil production. Apektado po lahat nitong 17 elements ng tinatawag na rare earth metal. Well, that's a scientific discussion. If we have time, we should go into it because sana mas maging scientifico ang orientasyon ng ating kultura. At kita po natin even these global issues are affected by scientific matters,